Hi everybody, it's Christina. I started out wanting to do a video about Scentsy, of course, because I'm a consultant, and I absolutely love it, and I wanted to share some things with you. But I'm really kind of tired today. We went and watched my grandson, which I love. He's 8 days old. So we went and stayed the night over at, my husband and I went and stayed the night over at my son and my daughter-in-law's house. And yeah, my things that I hate today are ferrets, black cats, and red couches. I'm just saying. The ferrets tap all night. The cat, I think, needs Prozac maybe, because he paced all night and then would jump on my head to get on the windowsill. Good times. My husband, on the way home today, which, by the way, he woke me up at 6:30, which I was already awake, but he's like, yeah, it's time to go home. So I'm like, cool. So we went home. On the way home, he was laughing. He goes, all I heard all night long was you saying, really? Really? I am never going to have a cat in my house ever. And I was just carrying on. So I'm really tired, but I wanted to put on some makeup because, yeah, sometimes when you put makeup on, you feel better. And then it dawned on me, I'm a YouTube junkie. If there's a product that I'm curious about or interested in, I will YouTube the heck out of it. But I noticed that there's not a real large demographic for women my age. I'm 45. I'll be 45 Wednesday, actually. And a lot of the products that I'm seeing that I'm interested in, the girls on here that are so beautiful and have that beautiful dewy skin, they are in their 20s or younger. And, some of the products work great for me, but some not so much. So I kind of wanted to give a little routine on what I do for my skin. And then, of course, I want to talk a little bit about Scentsy. So this might be a little big. Sorry. You just have to deal with me or hit X, whatever gets you through. Okay. So first and foremost, what I do every day and night is I clean my skin with Clarisonic, the Clarisonic Mia. And I use Philosophy Purity because it absolutely just gets rid of every makeup residue there is. I do that, and then in the mornings I'm kind of feeling the Josie Maran cleansing because it's more moisturizing, and I need moisture. I mean, I just need moisture. That's all there is. When I went through ovarian cancer and chemo, and then it shot me into menopause, I had a 6-pound tumor. Yeehaw. My skin just completely changed. I had the most awesome skin, and now it's, I kind of was scaly looking. So the stuff that I use now works a lot for me. I'm a complete Philosophy girl. I use Hope in the Jar. I'm really loving Josie Maran's Argan Oil products. They seem to work really, really nice for me. So I use that. And then, primers. I'm starting to like primers because I want bulletproof makeup. I don't want to sit there and do my makeup all the live long day. So after I cleanse my skin, I then put on a primer. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I do put moisturizer on. Either the Argan Oil clearing stick looks like this. I put that kind of under my eyes and so forth. And then I'll put Hope in the Jar on. After that has dried a little bit, I'll go ahead and put on a primer. And I'm liking this. This is Laura Geller's Spackle Tinted Bronzer primer. And I like her pretty much. She's pretty good at some of her stuff. And I love her primers, so I use that. Then I'll let that dry for a minute. And I'll use different, it just depends what I'm feeling. I like Josie Maran's foundation. It's white and then it turns like it's supposed to match your skin. But this is a really full, heavy coverage. And sometimes I'm not into the full, heavy coverage. So I have been using It's Philosophy Divine Illumination, and it is a Divine Flawless Foundation broad spectrum with an SPF of 50. Now, I love SPFs. I live in Florida, and the sun is horrible here. And I'm not trying to look like a prune, you know. I am fighting this age thing every step of the way, honey, let me tell you. So, after I put that on, and you know, I'm not trying to rush because I don't want things flaking off or what have you. So I will let it sit for a little bit. I'll mess with my hair or something, which my hair is a whole other situation. Anyway, it was so much easier when I was bald. I got ready so quickly. But anyway, after I do that, I put on Josie Marin's Color Stick. It is really moisturizing. It doesn't have really good staying power. So I just love the way it feels on my skin. So I put that on, and then I'll use, actually I've been using Tarte blushes and also Mally blushes in Pink Glow because she's the queen of bulletproof, and I like those a lot. But I went to Target, and I've been hearing about e.l.f. And I finally decided to get some. I mean, they didn't have a really large selection. So I went on eyeslipsandface.com and I ordered a bunch because it was $1. And they have a coupon code for 10% off, which you can't beat. I mean, 10% off of $1 or $3. That's amazing. So I went, anyway, I'm sorry. I went to Target and I got this contouring blush and bronzer. Put that on, and I like it, and it's only $3. You can't beat that. So it looks like you've been sun-kissed, but you really haven't. I like that. And then usually I'll set it with either MAC Press and Prime Skin Finishing something or another. I don't know. I don't have it down here right now because I didn't put it on today. But today I put on the e.l.f. Translucent Mattifying Powder, which I really like, and it's doing its job, and that's what I care about. It comes like this, and it comes in it has a little spongy thing. I don't use the spongy thing. I'll use like my kabuki brush or something or another, and I'll, you know, mat it out and kind of play around or whatever. And I like that a lot, and like I said, it's their studio line. It was only $3. Can't beat that. After I do that, then I go to the eyebrows. Let me tell you about my eyebrows. They suck. Just saying. I had, like I said, when I had chemo, I lost all my eyebrows. And it was just horrible. So when it grew back really funkified. I don't know. I have like bush here, and then nothing going on over here. Good times. So I've been using, and I have tried a zillion different eyebrow, you know, pencils, waxes, powders, what have you. And I found that the IT Cosmetics brow power, it looks like this, has the little spoolie brush on the end, and it works great. You can put it real dark or real light, and then you brush it out with this, and it kind of blends everything off. I really, really, really like that. So then I let them set, and then I will put on, it's Anastasia Brow Pen. It looks like this. And I have the light shade, and that's what it's called, Universal Light Shade. And it works really nice. And I kind of just set it, make it a little darker or whatever. Fill in what I missed with the pencil. It happens. And then I get into my eyes. I bought e.l.f.'s primer, eyelid primer for $1. And it's kind of drying. This is how I found out that I actually have dry eyelids. And I'm sorry I'm bouncing around, but I'm talking and I don't have a stand. I'm doing this on my phone. I tried it on my laptop, and it like takes an hour to upload. I don't have that time. Okay, So it's on my iPhone, so I'm sorry I'm shaky. But after I do that, I then get into my eyes. I put my eye primer on. Like I said, I tried the e.l.f. I wasn't really super duper happy about it. It was okay. It was $1. You work with it. But I love Laura Geller's. Wow, that's like upside down. Let me turn it around. Laura Geller's. Yeah, that's even funkier, isn't it? I'm sorry. It's Laura Geller's Eye Spackle. And I put that on my lids, and my makeup lasts for all day. I mean, I don't have any problems with it. So I like that. It works really nice, and you can get it on QVC or eBay or Amazon or even her personal website. You can get that as well. So after I do that and I let it dry for a teeny tiny bit, I usually, if you can look at my eyes, everybody usually puts like the lid color, crease color, and then the lighter color on the highlight or the brow bone. I don't. I put the lighter color on my lids. It just seems to make my eyes pop more, and I don't like the dark colors in here. It tends to make me look like I have a bunch of dark circles, and I'm not feeling that. So I put that on, and then I put on, like today I have on MAC Vanilla on my lids, and then I put Smut, which is MAC as well, the Smut, and then right in here I put the Carbon just to give me a little wing, because I need wings. And then I kind of blend it out. I put some Gold Meyer, what have you. I layer the heck out of everything because I find products that I like on some lines and then I don't. I'm not going to completely use just one line. I just never do. I always like a little bit of something of everything. I'm like that with music too. Anyway, I don't know why I just told you that. Okay, so after I'm done with that, then I go to my eyelashes. And my eyelashes, I am fanatical about them. I keep referring back to this, but, going through chemo and cancer was life-changing for me, altering. I'm not the same person that I was. I'd like to say I'm better. Some people might not agree with you, and that's okay too. See, before I'd be all upset that somebody didn't like me, but now I'm like, yeah, don't care so much. Keep moving. Okay. So anyway, when I went through chemo, I had lost all my eyelashes, of course, except for one. That was more devastating to me than losing my hair. Because, I had scarves and hats, and they were kind of cute. They matched my shirts, whatever. But losing my eyelashes, for some reason, made me feel more sicker. And I had one eyelash left, just one eyelash right here, and I would mascara the hell out of it. I mean, it was like this long eyelash, just one eyelash, and I didn't care. It somehow made me feel like I was still holding on to me or something crazy like that. I don't know. Anyway, but I use, and this is another thing that's really super cool. I went, like I said, I had went to Target, and I know I'm all over the place, but you guys are getting the gist of it. And I got this lash curler, and I use the Max Prep and Prime because it really makes your eyelashes long. And then I let that get tacky, and then I'll put this on. And it's got the really big hole where you can get every lash in, and it doesn't hurt. It's soft. You know how sometimes you get it too close and you like feel like your eyelid's gonna pop off. But anyway, I got this, and it was $1 at Target, y'all. So that's really a good price. I love that one, and I have top-of-the-line eyelash curlers, and I have drugstore eyelash curlers, and this one's the best, and it was $1. So I do that, and then I'll start with my mascara. Now, I've gone through different phases of mascara. I liked Tarte. What is it called? Lights, Camera, Lashes? Something like that. It was a purple little tubey thing. I like that pretty good. I don't really like mascara until it's sat for a little bit. Otherwise, it just doesn't work for me. It's weird. But my all-time favorite mascara is Mally's Volumizing Mascara. It just works really nice.